What's going on, guys? This is the 9.4 update balance patches slash nerfs buffs. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna stop wasting time. Let's go. All right, first of all, we have Twitch drops, which I would say to join my live stream, but I don't stream, so what the fuck am I doing? Yo, what's going on, guys? I just want to say enjoy the video and please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, peace. Anyway, breach drill. We have increased the length of the drill bit from 83 centimeters to 108 to allow it to more effectively drill through walls. Personally, I think this is a big buff for the breach drill, but I don't think it will make it any stronger in games. We already don't see it a lot. In high elo lobbies, you don't really see it. Maybe low elo you do, but I don't think it will make too much of a difference. So this buff, I'm pretty sure it would go something around 2 goos, which is quite a big impact if you think about it. I'm gonna try, I think, there you go. Okay, so I mean, that didn't look like it went very far, to be honest. Like, I was expecting it to go through here, but the fact they only went through 1 goo wall, I don't know. I don't think it's a big buff. I personally don't think this will do much. All right, now onto the weapons. This is the interesting bit. Now, I think this will have a big impact on how stuff will be, or weapons will be chosen in the finals. First of all, second of all, we got the repeater. First of all, increase the ADS zoom time from 0.2 to 0.24, making it slightly slower to ADS. And they've also increased bullet dispersion when crouched, moving while crouched, and when standing still, making the weapon slightly less accurate. So for reference, this is how long it takes to aim in now, which is, if you do play repeater a lot, it is noticeable, but I don't think it's anything worth to nerf it or take its glory away. But what I do think is going to be a game changer is the ADS. So this is me standing perfectly still. As you can see, my crosshair is red and he is red. Now what should happen is it should go all around him pretty much. Yeah, like, now that's big, right? But obviously you're not going to be ADSing like this at this, not ADSing at this range. I'm also going to do it crouched as well. You can see that is very, very random. So the bullet dispersion range is way more than people think. I think this will have a heavy nerf on the repeater. I still think it's good, but you can definitely tell if I'm trying to, like, it feels clunky a bit now. It's definitely something you can feel, but I would still personally put it S tier. All right, this is a big one, the FAMAS. Now this gun has got a rework, a buff, and a nerf, so I'm just going to go through them all. Adjusted the recoil pattern, making the weapon jump more during the initial burst and adding slightly more recoil overall, so that'll just be more recoil overall. And increased bullet dispersion slightly across all stances, so the same thing as we got for repeater but on the FAMAS. Then we also got decreased the delay before recoil recovery begins from 0.7 to 0.24, making the weapon much easier to control if the player fires in bursts. So I guess they're trying to make the gun into bursts, which is also very interesting. Decreased recoil recovery speed from 0.9 to 0.8. Now, you can already see the curve there. Wow. Okay, so this is now what it looks like. This is not me controlling recoil at all. So can you see they've already added a curve to it, which is actually kind of crazy because it used to be just dead down. I'm going to try a controller. I don't think it should be too hard. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, it's fine, but it's... you can feel it for sure. You kind of see my crosshair shaking as well. Look at that. That's a weird recoil control, I'll be honest. It's a lot like the M11 stances that we have for repeater. So it's just standing still. Oh my, yeah, that's nearly a full mag. So I'm pretty sure it's at random. You can see the shots there are quite, like, all surrounded. Obviously, if we... like, I don't know. I still think it feels quite good crouch, I'll be honest. I mean, maybe I'm too close. I guess it's because the burst. So initially what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it more of a burst type gun. To, like, make the fire rate slower and make it more easy to control instead of going like a real burst gun like this. Where instead they're trying to go like reward players with precision and accuracy instead of just firing away. So I mean, I don't mind it, but take it as you want. I still think it is a very good gun, but we might see more of a change. We might see less repeater, might see more of FAMAS. I mean, they are still both S tier. We might see one more than the other, who knows. And then last of all, we have the recurve bow, which increased rate of fire from 98 RPM to 103 RPM. Basically means the bow fires faster now when drawn. And second one is decrease the minimum draw time from 0.15 seconds to 0.008 seconds. Now this is actually not the last one as well. There's still VNS, which is crazy, but this is also very huge. So for context, the bow used to kind of fire like quite slow around this. I mean, this speed is more buffed, but it didn't used to fire very fast. So I'm just gonna fire the bow as fast as I can. You can already tell that's a big difference from what it used to be. Now obviously you're not going to be firing the bow like this. It won't really do much, to be honest, but I think you can definitely notice it. You can definitely notice it 100%. Bro, it feels like really nice, to be honest. I think all these changes are very noticeable. I think that's the biggest thing. They've done it just to kind of make these guns feel like more where they should be instead. Like when I'm using the bow, I feel like it should be fast draw up time, so I can really just get them reps out of just trying to like... Holy shit, my aim sucks. Oh my god. I also think it's very nice, the bow. I mean, maybe we'll see the bow. Who knows? Now for the last change, which is probably the biggest nerf here, in my opinion. The V9S, the gun that just took Season 9 by storm online. They have decreased the damage fall-off end range from 25 to 20 meters. That doesn't seem like a lot, but that is a lot. And they've also said as well, the V9S has pushed it to a dominant position when that buff came out in Season 9. I think that was buff came out, I don't really know. The damage fall-off is past 20 meters. So if I'm past here, I'm going to do ultimately less damage. So this is what it looks like from 22 meters to this heavy. Now that's something you wouldn't notice just by the speed of it, but look what happens when I go in the range. I'm at 17 meters. See that? That is a massive drop-off range. So that basically means I can no longer be past this range. This is about a wall and a half to actually do something, which that to me seems a bit concerning. I think because of this, you can't really get too much value. The fact that I'm out of range here is just kind of shocking. The rest of the updates are kind of just health of life updates, if you want to call it. I don't think that's the exact word, but they fix a lot of animations, fix a visual issue with the Akimbos. Do you know what I do wonder? I wonder when they're going to bring back thermal. Yeah, a lot of this is just cosmetic, gameplay, point break, slightly adjusted phase 2 attack spawn. Okay, yeah, all cool. I mean, these aren't really crazy things. Yeah, oh my days. Yeah, they did a lot. But pretty much, yeah, that's all the in-game new updates.